How to be a positive coach. It seems obvious that positivity would be really important as a coach, but many new coaches and even some seasoned ones are looking for powerful models and tools that they can provide to take their positivity up a notch or two. In this video, we'll explore 5 crucial aspects of integrating positivity into your coaching practice. With each of these considerations, I'll give you a powerful tool that you can use immediately. This is not just a watch it video. This is a take action and take notes video. Get these tools into your toolbox. The first aspect of integrating positivity into your coaching practice has to do with understanding what positivity actually is. You've heard it forever, right? Just think positive, and that can be so annoying when you hear it from motivational speakers or gurus on the stage who don't even have an appreciation of the psychology behind what positivity actually is. We have to get past the trite, fluffy versions of positivity into the science behind it. This is kind of like having an instruction manual for the proper operation of the equipment of your own brain. Here's the model. The URL on the screen will get you a free PDF copy of this model with a quick explanation of what it is. drpauljenkins.com/the-model. This is the positivity model that I have developed that will help you understand how to operate the equipment of your own brain. If you find this or any of the other models that I'm going to share with you today useful and you want to be able to use them in your own practice, I do provide a certification for that too, and I'll get to that in just a minute. The second aspect of using and integrating positive psychology models in your coaching is to use and teach effective communication strategies. In almost 30 years now of clinical and coaching practice, I've found that communication is one of the basic tools that all of my clients need. I like to provide my clients with a little cheat sheet. It looks like this, and I'll give you a copy of this as well. Go to the URL on the screen right now, drpauljenkins.com/communication, and I'll put the same cheat sheet, the communication cheat sheet that I share with my clients, into your inbox. I'll send you a little PDF copy of this. There are 5 strategies on this cheat sheet for effective communication. I even teach this as a web class from time to time because it's so necessary in any field. Let's jump next into that third aspect, which I call setting the right energy. Energy precedes outcome. Let me say that again. Energy precedes outcome. That's what determines the outcomes that we're going to get. This is true in any industry. In the context of coaching, the energy of our coaching sessions, our coaching programs or courses, the energy of that experience has a whole lot to do with the outcomes that our clients will experience. Setting the energy has to do with your focus. And what do I mean by that? I cover this in another tool called the influence quadrant. And since we're filling up your toolbox today, go get this one next. The influence quadrant is another model that I've put together. Go to the URL on the screen right now, drpauljenkins.com/influence. Go get that one. Here's the short version. Our focus tends to be somewhere in this quadrant system. You'll see when you get the PDF that my focus is either about me or about others. It's how I feel or how they feel. And when we overlap those two dimensions, is my focus how I feel about me? Well, that's one of the quadrants. Is my focus how I feel about you. That's another area. Is my focus on how you feel about me, or is my focus on how you feel about you? This is the one that I call the influence quadrant. And you'll get a little introduction to all four of those when you pick up the model. The short version, if it's about me, it creates anxiety. I've seen so many coaches run into this, and sometimes it shows up in the form of the imposter syndrome. Am I really qualified to do this? That's focusing on how I feel about me. Or are people gonna really like me? Well, that's focused on how others feel about me. When we lose the focus on ourselves, when it's not about me, how I feel is only secondary, my focus is on how you feel about you. That's the magical influence quadrant. I think you're gonna like this tool. The other aspect that I want you to really consider today is that principles come before problems. We're going to help our clients with problems. That's part of why they sign up for coaching. But it's the principles that allow us to really address those problems effectively. What is your understanding of the principles, and how can you communicate that understanding to your clients so that they can have the same? Just as a quick example for how I use that as a coach, when couples come to me, there are 9 principles that I provide to them in a little PDF. Here's your next tool, okay? Go get this one, drpauljenkins.com/9, the number 9, principles, all one word, drpauljenkins.com/9 principles. I'll give you an example of how I use this. It's not magic. It's not luck. Principles determine all of life's outcomes. This is really great news for us as coaches because we don't have to have the answer to everything. We just need to know the principles. I've just offered you a list of 9 that can solve every problem that I have ever seen or witnessed in a relationship. That's pretty powerful. Go get the principles and see what you think. Positivity is a specialty. I say that coming from 30 years of experience working with positivity, developing the models and the tools like the ones that I've shared with you here today, and having, like I said, about 3 decades of experience working with people in this industry. I am a black belt in positivity. I don't know if there even is such a thing, but if there were, I would be one because I practice it all the time. What would happen if you reached that level of expertise in positivity? What if you were to become a certified positivity practitioner? Remember where we started. This is more than the trite, fluffy, just think positive. We're getting down to the models and tools that actually make a difference in the real lives of real people on the planet. If you are interested in finding out what that would look like for you, please come talk to me. Go to the URL on the screen, drpauljenkins.com/let's meet. What I'm offering you is a free, no-cost strategy session with me or a member of my team. I know some people sign up and they're like, I didn't think I'd actually get you. I'm doing some of these meetings. I have a few people helping me too. I don't want you signing up for that call if you're not serious about moving forward to become a certified positivity practitioner. If what we're talking about here resonates with you, please come talk to us. We've got some steps that I think you'll find very exciting in actually becoming certified in this specialty area. Are you in? I'll see you inside.